My grandpa died when I was 14 years old. I didn't really know much about him besides he liked playing poker and he hated losing at poker. Whenever he'd lose, he'd always say, dumb game, as if the game itself was being stupid for not letting him win. I never really knew how much I compared myself to him until very recently. We both wanted to be artists, and we both had a hard time of it. He more than me. When he was 19, he got taken from school and put into the Japanese internment camps. All of his friends and family just stripped from him. When I was 19, I was in acting school and learned I really wasn't that good at it. When he was 21, he went off and fought in World War II with the Military Intelligence Corps, code-breaking Japanese messages like some super secret agent spy. When I was 21, I was crying in the rehearsal room because I was one of the only people that didn't get into the advanced acting series. When he was 27, he started his own landscaping company and worked for the post office to support his family. I'm 27 in a couple months. What have I done? I haven't published my book. No one's produced any of my plays. I didn't get into any of the grad schools I wanted to get into. I'm an objective failure compared to my war hero grandpa. One thing I really should have learned from him is when to give up your art. I wrote a short story about him when I was 16. My grandpa always liked to find the beauty in things in his art. But when he got taken to the Japanese internment camp, that beauty faded. But then he realized with his family, that's where the beauty was. It wasn't in his drawings. His beauty was right in front of him the whole time. And that's why he never drew again after the war. My English teacher, White, read this and came to me, tears in her eyes. This is so beautiful. Do your parents know about this? No. Well, you should tell them. No. Yes. No. And then she told them anyways, and my aunt read it, and she came to me with a smile so wide it eclipsed any sort of gloom behind it, and she said, "Is this true? Is that why he stopped drawing? Did he tell you this before he died?" And I will never forget how her smile turned into the most exhaustive frown I've ever seen in my life as I had to tell her, No, no, I made it up. I don't know why he stopped drawing before he died. I'm sorry. You know, that was the first story I ever wrote, and you inspired it. You inspired every story. His last ever drawing he drew when he was 18 years old hung at the bottom of my stairs. And every day I would wake up and I would go to it and I would see it and it would inspire me because it was so beautiful. You inspired me, Grandpa. You inspired me to be an artist, and I never got to tell you that. I really wish I did. It took you getting taken from your school, put into a camp, fighting a world war, and coming back to an empire of hate for you to give up your art. What's my excuse? Oji-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for inspiring me.